Hey y'all, I'm Bridgey B, and in honor of not knowing what I wanted to do for my 30th birthday, I bring to you the Bridgey Birthday Show. So today we'll sit down with some of my closest friends who I adore and love so much and find out just how well they know me. So we're going to play a few games and we're going to see who comes out on the top, who knows the bridge the best. So let's just get started. Okay, so we're going to start with our first game, Bridgey would or Bridgey would not. So I'm going to give my friends two scenarios. We have Kiara and Jerry. I'm going to give them a few scenarios and they'll tell me if I would or I would not do these things or, whatever. So let's go ahead and get started. The first scenario, would I or would I not cut someone off for a bad restaurant recommendation? And we'll start with you, Kiki.
You would.
Why did you say I would?
Brittany don't play by her food. Like, let's just put it on the table. There's no such thing as a bad restaurant if you're going out with Brittany. So definitely would. Cut.
I would say that you would because you like food. You like the experience of food. Let me say something. I remember when Bridget and Willie lived together and Bridget came home one day and she was like kind of crashed out and she was just talking about these chicken wings that never came. And she just started crying. And I'm like, this can't be about the chicken wings that never got delivered. And it was just the straw that broke the camel's back. But it actually was about the chicken wings. And so I think that there are some things that seem a little slight that Bridget would just be like, no, I could never talk to you again because why would you take me to that restaurant? And they didn't even have the food that I like to eat, or it was not good and the vibe wasn't good. That means that you don't know me, which means that you don't even like me. Do you like me? You cut off.
Okay, so we're going to go to the next one and I'll reveal the answers at the end. Okay. So let's go to the next scenario. Would I or would I not date someone who ain't packing?
I am torn on that one
too.
Because I do think that you would date somebody who's not packing because you do like a good guy. Like if you are a good guy and you like about your shit, you got your head on right, then I can see Bridget being like, it's not all the way there. But if you know what to do with it, because it's not about the size of the boat, it's about the motion in the ocean. And I am a size queen, so I would. But Bridget, I think she would be able to look past it.
I think so too. I think definitely, when we talk about things and if that's what she says is the con, I'm like, no. She'd be like, well. So, I think so. She loves the motion in the ocean.
Yeah.
For sure.
Interesting. Okay. So next scenario. Would I loan the current love of my life $1,000?
No. Would not. No. Because if that nigga need $1,000 now, what he gonna need later? And what about the $1,000 that I need? What you gonna give me if I'm loaning you the $1,000? Sorry,
I would say I'm torn because I think depending on how deep the connection is, number one, and if she felt that the person was going to give it right back, if they were capable of giving it right back, maybe they fell on like a hard time or something. But I would say a general consensus, probably not.
Yeah, you said the love of your life right now? Is that what, read that question again.
The current love of my life. I said the current love of my life because the love of my life may change in the next 5 minutes.
But I'm also like, who is the current love of your life? Is the real question.
Well, we can go to the next scenario.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go to the next scenario.
Next caller.
Okay. Okay. Next scenario. After a lit girls' night, we've been drinking tequila all night. The drinks were flowing. There's no bathroom in sight. Would I or would I not use the bathroom outside?
Hell no. Would not.
Bathroom outside like a porta potty or use it in the street?
In the streets. Would I use the bathroom in the streets after a lit? It's no bathroom in sight. And with the drinks been flowing all night.
I think you would. I think we could convince you. I think that you wouldn't initially want to do that there are some things that you just have to be convinced. You just have to know that people have your back. We gonna open the car door, let you pee out on the side. Okay, is there tissue in the car in the side part, right? Because so you could da. But I think that you could be convinced. I don't think it would be your idea. I think we would get tired of you complaining about it and just tell you to do it. But I think you can be convinced.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, last scenario. So, would I call to confront another woman or man about a man I am madly in love with?
No, would not. Absolutely not.
I'm trying to imagine Bridget coming to somebody as a woman.
We can't.
You know what I mean?
It won't happen.
It's like, because if I do, if I'm feeling the impulse to do that, are you the man for me? That's what I'm feeling like Bridget would be like. Because even if I gotta call you up to confirm something about my nigga, that ain't my nigga.
Okay. So, let's go over the answers really quick. So, and I documented their answers. So
you put what you thought we would say?
No, I just put what y'all did say, and I'm gonna reveal the correct answer. So. Okay, so the first one was, would I cut someone off for a bad restaurant recommendation? Both of the ladies said I would, and yes, I would. Yes, I don't play about that. No, stop playing. No, don't play with me like that. Like, why would you even play like that? You would get cut off, or at least put some distance between us for a little while. So, yes. Next one. Would I date someone who ain't packing? Kiara said I would. Jerry said I would. And yes, I would. I absolutely would. Because like, you just gotta know what you're doing. Like, they know. Yeah, I would definitely date someone who ain't necessarily packing, because I don't like all that big ding ding media. Like, I don't like all of that. No, it's too much. So yeah.
Make sure it's long, big, from the big. Pow, pow, pow. Mess my insides up a little bit.
And
how them walls a little left, right.
Had me walking funny the next day. Sorry. Sorry.
They're so crazy. They're so crazy. Okay, the next one. Would I loan the love of my life $1,000? Jerry said would not. Kiki said would. I would not. Times hard. Like, times are hard. But Kiki did say, like, if I was madly in love and I knew I would get it back, I probably would. But why you need $1,000 from me? Yeah. I want my $1,000 to myself. So I don't know. That's probably a mix. I don't know. It's probably a mix. I will say I ain't like that. I will, break off, because I know most of the people I date, I know I can get my $1,000 back. Because But so I'll say both on that one, because I initially be like but then I'll be like maybe. And
that's accurate.
Let's see. Use the bathroom outside after a lit girls' night. Kiara said I would not. Jerry said would. Absolutely would not. I don't play that. I hate pee. I hate pee. Piss, whatever you want to call it. I hate it. Even a droplet. No, I don't like that. No, I would not. I would hold it. Bladder hurt and stomach hurt the next day. I would hold it. So Kiara was right. Would not. She know. I don't play like that. And last scenario was called to confront another woman about a man I'm madly in love with. Kiki said would not. Jerry said would not. They were both correct on that note. Would absolutely not. Ain't worth my time. I just got too much pride for that. I need to put some of this pride aside. But they were both correct.
So it's giving a tie.
Yeah, it's giving kind of a tie. They both know me. So yeah, that was would Bridget or would Bridget not. So next game. All right. So we are here with our next contestants for another game I like to call Sound by Bridge, where they are gonna write down 3 quotes or say 3 quotes, however they want to do it, that I said. The pressure is on me now. So they're gonna say 2 quotes that I've said, and I have to remember why and what situation I said those quotes, because these 2 always tell me I'm very quotable. So we're gonna see what quotes they come up with. But first, I want them to kind of tell y'all how I met, how we came to meet. So go ahead.
Wait, because you said quotable, and let's not let the people forget that we were at the desk when you were like, at the ABC News desk, you were like, I just be saying so much bullshit. I should write a book one day and code it quotable. You remember
That's
that?
really what she be on. Like everything is quotable. The girl talks in the Instagram captions y'all want for real. She really does.
Anyways, Latea and I know each other from college.
Yes.
Which is crazy. So like we've been friends for a very long time before me and Bridget even knew each other. And we ended up working at the same place right after college.
Yep.
She
Both went to
graduated.
ABC.
You graduated a year before me.
2018, yeah.
Yeah. So and then we ended up at ABC. I didn't know anybody. The only person that I knew was Latea. So I was
On the overnight shift.
on the overnight shift.
On the overnight.
So it's crazy how I always find myself in the overnight shift with my girls, right? So I will always go down to Latea, talk to her. But I didn't have anybody in my team. And then came in Bridget one day, walking in like Rihanna. I'm like, who is this goddess? She's dressed like she's about to host GMA 3. You know? Like she is dressed like everybody's like, who is this? Is that a new correspondent? No.
On the overnight at
On the
that.
overnight.
I mean, tight capri tights, a little kitten heel, a nice fresh pixie cut. The
Very
good
colorful.
one. A nice on the head one.
Big earrings. Hair always did. Makeup always done. It didn't matter that our shift started at 12 a.m. It didn't matter. And then one day I was like, the energy that she exuded was the confidence that you exuded. And I was like, you guys need to know each other. Because one, like, I felt like she really didn't know anybody. And I felt like it was important for her to have like another black woman connection in ABC.
We were all in the same boat. We were just like, oh, I know this person here, I know this person there. But Wellington like walked her down. Remember, I was like at my desk. He brought her down, and she was like, oh yeah, this is Bridget or whatever. And I was just like, oh okay, I was hyped, but I was still working. And we just like, yeah, we picked it up from there. That's been my girl. That's my heart. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
And me and Wellington haven't been around each other as much, but you know, it's all love. It's all love.
Always.
So proud. But yes, take us to the game.
Yes.
Take us to the bridge.
Let's get started. Y'all have y'all quotes ready?
Honey, I have mine.
You have
Off the dome.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, they ready. They come off the top of the head with it. Bam. Okay, so we'll start with you, Wellington. We'll do your quote, sir. What you have, and
Okay,
I'll see if I can remember the scenario.
I don't know if a lot of people are gonna relate to this quote a little bit because I don't know how many girls serve as this princess driver, but I do. So whenever we're leaving a place, a club, a restaurant, after she ate, it's always like, honey, can you go get the car, please? Because I can't do it. I can't do it. Yesterday we went out. We're leaving the club. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. That's your quote for me.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I can't do it. Go get the car.
Y'all, I am in these heels 24/7, and some of them just don't got enough girth to hold me up. So yes, I know that quote very well because that's every time. That's every scenario where we done ate, we done party, we done most of the time ate, and I just can't, do it.
Can't do it.
But go ahead with your second quote, Wellington.
With my second quote, so okay, this was more like when you're on the phone. It's been the.
You can't tell me the scenario. I gotta guess the scenario.
Okay. So just tell you the quote.
Yeah.
Worrisome.
Just like that.
Worrisome.
That could be anything. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I will be scrolling
He worrisome.
while he's talking to me about something, and somebody will just text me or I'll see something on Instagram, and I'm just like, worrisome. Like I don't have the worst one. I have to just let out a sigh of just letting them know, like, you just worrisome. So this really could go over any scenario. He can't even get me on this one. It's no specific time or place. So go ahead with your last quote.
I thought it was only two. Go ahead.
Wait, we need a Bridget definition of worrisome though.
Right.
I mean, when you say it.
Oh, okay. So worrisome, it's just like you doing the most. You doing the most. Like I can't take a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of yeah. Like you're doing the most. Like you're worrisome. You are the epitome of worrisome. I just can't even explain it because it's a feeling. Like you just worrisome. You have out.
But it could be. I feel like you also be naming objects worrisome. You name situations worrisome. So it's really like
Anything
universal.
that's doing the most. Anything that's doing the most.
Yeah.
Traffic worrisome.
Anything that's gonna like anything that's gonna inconvenience me
Worrisome.
in any way in life, it's worrisome. Like, you worrisome. Oh my God. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah. So we'll go to Latia. Let's go to Latia.
All right, this one you gotta know. So, don't lift nothing but menus. The fuck. You got it.
I know that one. So, y'all, my weight goes up and down, y'all. So one day we were at one of our favorite places, who Willie, you'll see soon, introduced me to, Mason Harlem. And I think I had green hair, bust down green hair. And I was smaller at this time. So Latia, I think, had taken a picture of me or something, and I was just looking real like brolic in the arms, like real strong.
No, I mean super cut up. It was an off guard picture, and I took it. I said, first of all, like, it's given or whatever, and she writes back, you gotta say it,
right, brolic, and I don't know where these muscles came from, because I don't lift nothing but menus, for real. Like, I am an eating girl, so I mean, was looking right cut up. So I definitely know where that one came from.
And Bridge is really a pretty princess, and that's good for my second quote, because I feel like it's kind of niche, but this is like, okay, where you at? Because yeah, you know, I get the.
I was trying to think.
Just think of a scenario where you would say that.
I'm trying to think. Were we meeting?
Yes.
Okay. I think that we were meeting in Harlem, and sometimes I get out there and people get to talking to me. You know how it is on 125. Like, they're like, oh my God, who you? Oh my this, that, and the third. And I just get to looking around, and I get real lost. So Latia is one that's gonna keep it in check. Like, girl, they hit the corner of 14th and West, and I'm like,
just like, calling with chaos in the background. Just somebody in the back. Oh hey, honey, where are you at? Where are you at? Because it's just, you find her on a corner. It's a whole little whirlwind around her. She just with the hair swinging. Like, where are you at? Oh, okay. Hey, hey.
Yeah, y'all, it gets intense out here. Y'all know I'm Southern, so I feel like I gotta give everybody a little bit of conversation. But they did a big one. Those were some good quotables, because worrisome is my big one. And
I have another one.
Oh, you have one more? Oh, we got one more.
Ready?
Yeah.
Mind your business. That's my wife.
Mind your business. That's my wife. Mind your business. I said this?
I said this.
Oh. So in what scenario did you say this?
What scenario were you in that I was like, mind your business, that's my wife?
Mind your business, that's my wife. I feel like that's every scenario we in together. What? I don't know that one.
Girl, yesterday when you don't remember?
No. I ain't got that grab for the next day. You gotta be far.
Girl, she already slept on the story chat.
What?
Girl, yesterday when that big guy was coming up to you after the club.
Yes.
Not mind your business. That's my wife.
It was this man, big as all of us in here, and he was like, come here, da 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 da. Well, I said immediately, the mind your business. That's my wife. The man like, well, why you got her walking in the back then? And I'm like, oh shit, no.
Mind your business.
I'm like, I hope this man don't eat us. Like, oh my God.
Wait, I got one more, because you got to catch Bridge on her story to really catch the fly-isms in person too, but on story, this one sent me. But if I catch you with a cigarette, that's your ass.
Cause I don't play like that. Like,
what if I catch you with a cigarette? That's your ass.
Let me tell you, I know exactly this moment, because I had posted the Sex in the City like archive moment, and one of them, I'm like, oh yeah, me and my girls, but one of them had a cigarette. I don't know which one it was, but it's like, yeah, these me and my girls, this how we coming through. But if I catch you with a cigarette, your ass is grass. Cause no, what you got a cigarette? Yo, it ain't that hard. Like, what are you? Yes. But why?
My girl's a lady.
I'm not playing about no cigarette. Don't come around me with no cigarette. That's it.
We don't do those things.
That is Soundbout Bridge. Clearly, they know me. They know how I'm coming. They know how I'm speaking. They know my dialect. So, yeah, let's move on to the next game. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the last game, and this is more of a little quiz. I'm going to do with Jerry and Willie. So, we're going to run through about 5 questions here and have them write their answers on the whiteboard. And I will reveal the answers at the end. So, y'all just go 1, A, B, C, and then we'll reveal it at the end.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get started. First, if I were a superhero, what would be my superpower? A, giving everyone the confidence to believe in themselves. B, reading minds. C, turning invisible.
Ooh, okay, so I said C. You can't even see it. My marker's out, y'all. But this is a C. I live with Bridget, and I can tell you right now, if Bridget could be invisible, she would be invisible, because she would just be walking around sometimes, and I know she just walking through the house gets so annoyed that I'm there, because she just want to be able to sneak out, grab something, and go back to the room, or sneak into the restroom or something. So I would say C. If she could just be invisible and walk around, she would definitely do that.
Jerry?
I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. But it's all I feel like Bridget will read minds, because sometimes, you know, these niggas be thinking stuff and it just don't be clicking with their words. And so I think Bridget would be like, yeah, let me know what you thinking. And I already, you know what I mean? Like I could already be 2 steps ahead of you, because what you saying not matching up with your actions. So I just need to read your mind, because I need to know, were you really dropping that child off?
Oh.
Why does he have a child?
Okay.
Because where are you taking that child? Oh my gosh.
Okay. What's one non-essential item I would bring to a deserted island? The choices are A, a portable smoothie. B, Mary Jane. C, a vape.
Wow, this is funny.
This is
This is funny. Yes.
Flip your boards.
Okay, so I picked a portable smoothie maker. I would have picked Mary Jane, but this morning when my fiance was looking over these questions, she said that Bridget is now obsessed with a portable smoothie maker. And so I chose that. She be up on her story. So I am choosing a portable smoothie maker. But Mary Jane is probably number one, or if not, the close second to this right now.
Willie, flip your board.
Okay, so I didn't know nothing about no portable smoothie maker. That must be a new thing. I'm not up to date on this one. But I do know that Bridget doesn't smoke anymore, so the Mary Jane is out. She ain't doing no nicotine, so it was a real hard one for me. And I put D, some hair, and I think that's because Bridget always is prepared, and like if she's about to get found on a deserted island, she's gonna look good. Like she's gonna look great. And so I just know that like she's always gonna be ready for this. But now that I hear the smoothie thing, I want a smoothie. We should get smoothies after this.
Answer, but he wants a smoothie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next question. And we'll make this the last question so we can get through these. Let's see. What's the one type of date I would never go on? A, a mountain hike. B, buffet. Or C, bowling.
Oh, golly. Ooh.
Willie, it looks like you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to let you go ahead and flip your board.
It's a mountain hike. I don't think I've ever known Bridget to be very adventurous with the nature.
And go ahead and flip your board, Jerry.
I have never seen Bridget hike nowhere, okay, but to her car, or to the person to give them the keys to her car so that they can drive her somewhere.
Right.
That girl ain't hiking not in them kitten hills she be walking around in. I've never seen
Wait.
on.
We all did go on a bike ride, and she was in platform heels on that bike.
I was about to say, I've never seen her with sneakers on.
And she really did do that. Yeah, but you don't wear sneakers. Yeah, no hikes.
Let's reveal the answers. Let's go ahead and reveal the answers now. Let's see. What would be my superpower? The answer was C, turning invisible.
And I
And
knew
Willie, you got that one. Let's go to question 2. What non-essential item would I bring to the desert? And shout out to Drew. She ain't here, but shout out her. I would bring my portable smoothie maker. But I don't be smoking no more. So Willie was on with that. What's the one type of date I would never go on? I'm not going on a buffet.
Okay, because that was something I thought. I was thinking that too, because her food standards are top tier.
But then I thought, if it's a really good, high quality buffet,
right.
she might go.
Like the Vegas one.
Yes,
Those
not all
are you.
buffets are created.
Yeah.
I've been to the one in Vegas.
They're
and
great.
them and they say order shrimp and lobster towels. Them things, them crab legs at the ones in Vegas,
Right.
hit different. And I know Bridget loves some crab legs.
Okay, but Bridget, are you going on a mountain hike?
I'm now in my mountain hike era.
Okay, she got a smoothie. She on her mountain hike era. What are you
we
talking
need
about?
A check-in, bitch.
Right. It's been.
Okay, yeah. Well, thanks, guys. It seems like just about all of my friends know me down to a T, or they would be my friends. So, yeah, I already knew the answer to that. But that is the wrap of the Bridgey birthday show. So, yes, happy 30th birthday to me. Yes.
All right, y'all. Cancer season is upon us. Happy birthday to my girl, Bridgey Bridge. I'm Lataya. I met Bridgey a couple years ago, even though it feels like I should have known her for a long time. But I met my girl Bridge on the overnight shifts at like 2 a.m. Wellington walked her down and was like, oh, this is my girl. She had the signature short pixie cut because y'all knew my girl keeps that sharp. And she came down and we introduced ourselves and we kind of just took it from there. And like, I cannot imagine this New York chapter without Bridget at all, because it's like, she's really my sister in this city and like she keeps it grounded. So for this new year, this new decade, we ain't gonna, a lady never says her age, but I'm so excited for you and I can't wait to see what this next chapter brings for you. And I love you so much. Thank you for sharing yourself, your friends, and just everything about you, because you make just everything brighter. Love you so much, and you better be on time for the festivities.
Hey, y'all. I'm Willie. I am the gay godfather to Bridget, as she loves to remind me. I met Bridget when we were roommates back during the pandemic. A friend of mine, who is Bridget's cousin, called and said, hey, my cousin needs a place to stay, and sent this young, fresh to New York, beautiful young woman to my house. And she shows up with this bob, and I'm just thinking, wow, this girl is so fabulous. It's our first time meeting, and she sat on one of my couches and just spread out and was like, oh, I like it here. I could stay here. And I just knew she was going to be the best roommate. And since then, she's just become a great sister, and I love her so much. And I'm so happy to be a part of the celebration for her as she enters into a new decade with all of us. She's catching up a little, and I wish her all the best today.
Hello, my name is Jerry Johnson, and we are here to celebrate Bridget, the baddie, the one and only, our Virginia queen, okay? The princess of the moments, all right? The one with the thong, hanging out. Belly shirt queen, 2-piece coordinate sets, okay? She gives it, oh, do I have more time? So, yeah, no, I felt that. But do we say, can we get really, can we be messy? Oh, well, I want to say happy birthday to Bridget, okay? We'll leave the mess for the games. But happy birthday, Bridget.
Okay, hey guys, I'm Kiki. I met Bridget in middle school and we just clicked like this. Bridget is my sister, my confidant, my everything. I brag on Brittany everywhere I go. My friend live in New York. She's doing this. I love my sister so much. There's not another person outside my mom who knows me the way she knows me. And to be able to just sit in silence and your sister knows like what you're thinking or what you're about to think, or she amazes me in every single way. She's smart, so hilarious, beautiful, just a goddess. When she walks in the room, I'm in awe of her. Like, I love her so much. And I'm wishing her the happiest birthday. And I hope that everything that she wants comes true this year and every year after. And I love you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Wellington. Happy birthday, Bridget. I am so happy to be here today and be celebrating you. You've had an amazing year, a transformative year, and I see your life going in different directions that I'm very excited to just experience with you as your friend. I love you, I care for you, and I wish you everything that you desire comes true. Love you, Bridget.
Hi everyone, I am Bridgey B, and I want you guys to subscribe, follow, do whatever you do to the Bridgey brand. That's right. So we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, and we're on Twitter. So TikTok as well. So subscribe to everything at the Bridgey brand. And I'm your host for everything, Bridgey B.